Hello again, YouTube. We continue in this sports talk. We already talked about the Bucks. Now we're going to talk about the Packers. We're going to get into some Brewers talk next week. Because, the Brewers, I think they have a legitimate shot. They just got to get past that little mojo the Dodgers have over them and the Cardinals. But we're talking about the Packers. Those of you, if you haven't heard, Aaron Rodgers was traded to the Jets for a couple draft picks. I talked about it briefly last week, but the NFL draft has passed, and I give the Packers draft a B. The main pick that I like is Jalen Reed, because Jalen Reed is what they need. Reed is what they need. Not only can he return punts, but he's always open. He's always open. And here's the difference with Jordan Love. I'm going to show y'all something. Y'all going to see this. Tell me if I'm wrong. We're going to come back to it. The difference between Jordan Love and Rodgers is Jordan Love don't just throw to his friends. I believe Jordan Love is going to be like that tongue going to be wagging like Jordan. And he gonna be looking for the open man. We always seem to be blessed with quarterbacks, and I believe we've been blessed again. Hopefully, the offensive line will protect him. That's the main key, because we see what he could do when he gets protected. We see what he could do. Look what he did to the Eagles. Made them look like nothing. A Super Bowl team. They really could have won the Super Bowl if it wasn't Patrick Mahomes being Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is the biracial 2023 version of Joe Montana. So they had a pretty good draft. They got the two tight ends. They're not really content with DeGore. I mean, he's all right. Like, he's an all right option to have. I believe he's going to make the team. But I believe one of those rookies are going to start. Probably Musgrave. They both seem to be decent. But Musgrave probably will get the start. And, again, the key with the Packers is pass rush, which they addressed. That's why I say they had a pretty good draft. They got a pass rusher. They actually got two pass rushers. Because me personally, I think if I was a coach right now, my defensive philosophy would be to come after you. I'm coming after you. I'm going to get me some good cover guys, and I'm going to put them up and bump and run, and I'm coming after you. And I'm going to tell my safeties just to help over the top. And I'm going to have a Reed linebacker that's just going to take a couple steps back and try to figure out what's going on and make plays. That's the defense I would run. That's the defense I believe the Packers should run. See, but here's the thing. The Packers got good defensive personnel. They just, like the Bucks, got out-coached in the playoffs. But I blame Rodgers for a lot of these playoff losses too. And here's why. Rodgers is like a regular season quarterback, but even last year, he didn't do good in the regular season. I believe Rodgers is going to be better with the Jets, because now he's going to have that fire back, and he's going to have something to prove, like he's been spurned, and he's going to have something to prove. So he going to galvanize the Jets. But on the Packers, he was just diva, shaking his hair, trying to throw to his friends. Like that one play where he threw into double coverage with St. Brown coasting up the field wide open. See, I don't believe Jordan Love is going to do a whole lot of that. Now, it's going to be growing pains, but I don't think Jordan Love, based on what I've seen, and like I told people, I kept telling people thought I was crazy. I told them Rodgers is better than Favre. And he was. Favre is great. but Rodgers was just a little better than Favre to me. So now Jordan Love, he don't have to look over his shoulder. He's not going to feel unwanted anymore. And they gave him offensive pieces. So now he like, oh yeah, they bought into me. I got to show them. I'm finna show them. Let's go. That's how Jordan Love is thinking now. That's how Jordan Love is thinking now. But y'all got to realize they threw him in with Kansas City. They was all off in the Rodgers. Oh, man, we got to play the Chiefs, and Rodgers hurt. Now it's a whole different scenario. Watch what I'm telling y'all. Now watch this. Rodgers didn't pass for over 300 yards in a single game last year, right? Watch Jordan Love comes out and passes for over 300 in his first game. Watch what I'm telling you. And then this is what people don't realize too. If the passing game breaks down, you got them two beasts in the back. Do some screen passes. Do some play action. With Christian Watson coasting upfield, Jordan Love has a very good play action fake. And I'm telling you, I'll be watching this kind of stuff. He has a very good play action fake. Rodgers did too, but Jordan Love, this is the thing. Jordan Love is very, very athletic. So he gonna be adding stuff that Rodgers really wasn't like doing. Like Jordan Love is the type that'll juke you out of your shoes coming up the field. Just watch what I'm telling y'all. I know football. Just watch what I'm telling you. If they protect him, he's gonna be good. Now what he needs to work on, securing the ball when he's looking upfield for a pass. And I would say he also needs to work on when nobody's open. Sometimes you just got to take off and run, because I know he can run. But sometimes you got to take off and run. Sometimes you just got to throw it in the stands. So he got to work on that, because he's very aggressive. He's very aggressive. And I know it's going to be some growing pains, but I believe we're going to be all right. And we'll be able, if they keep adding pieces, they don't lose any important players. I believe Jordan Love, I think we're a threat right away. Because ain't nobody invincible in the NFC. I mean, he proved that. Look how he did the Eagle. So we contenders right away. All the little diva, all that. Now he has something to prove. And he's playing for a contract. The Packers, that was smart. How they said, well, we're going to give you a little more money. But we're gonna give you a couple more years, but we ain't gonna re-sign you just yet. We gotta see what you could do. They giving them 2 years. I think that was a good idea. So what I said I'm gonna do, I don't wanna watch no preseason. I don't wanna see them in the preseason because I don't wanna prejudge them. And I would tell all of my Packer fans, do not judge Love by the preseason. Judge him by the season. You already know it's going to be some growing pain. But you know, in the preseason, teams make adjustments for the regular season. So don't judge him by the I don't even want to see him in the preseason. I don't. I might watch a little bit, but I don't want to see him in the preseason. I want to see that other quarterback. I want to see the backup in case Jordan Love gets hurt. And they did it right this time. People make mistakes. When they were getting ready to draft that quarterback, because they really don't have a viable backup option, they called Jordan Love and they FaceTimed him. Hey, listen, we're going to take a quarterback. We're going to take a quarterback. which is what they should have did with Rodgers. But, I don't think Rodgers would have acted any different. I don't. My prediction, record-wise for the Packers, 11-5. I'm saying 11-5. I'm saying once again they're gonna get back to being very tough at home under Jordan Love. So my prediction is 11-5, making the playoffs, and then we'll go from there. I don't think it's impossible to say that they can go to the Super Bowl, looking at what they're up against. I mean, the 49ers, they're having quarterback issues. Like, we don't know what Trey Vance is yet. The Eagles going to be the Eagles. They're going to be right there. I think the Cowboys going to be right there because Dak has a little something to prove. So it's going to be the Cowboys. I think it's going to be a little slight resurgence with them Cowboys. But I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility to say Packers could make the Super Bowl. But what y'all think? Let me know. This is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel.